Hi, Campbell's wife. I'm good, darling. Hope you're good. Hi, Katsy. Oh, come on, work. Why is the internet slow, bro? The internet is slow. What you doing, Lola? Who's out there? Go eat them. Okay. I'll be back in 1 second. 1 second. Uno momento. Hi, Lola. Don't you sit on my chair while I'm gone. I mean it. Okay, let's go, Habibti. Oh my god, why didn't I close? Yes, no, you cannot eat the soup. Delicious. Look out. Turn it off. Turn this off. Okay. This on. Hey, there we go. Stay out of the kitchen, kid. Stay out of the kitchen. Off you go. Come on, we've got to get past. Do you want to go on the chair? Oh my god. My pillows are dead. I've squashed them. Are you still here? Sorry. It took forever. Had to turn off my cooking in the kitchen and switch on my other cooking. Solar storm. Oh, hi. Hey, Pancake Fatty. What am I up to? Oh, I just did my prayer time and put some shopping away from my delivery and just cooking and stuff. So I'm just having a break again. I like to take it easy on Fridays. Lola, where are you going to go? What are you doing? What? Oh. What's she doing? Why's she licking my hand? Do you want to go outside for a wee? Want to go for a poop? Want to go poop? We'll go outside for a wee. No, you want to eat my... No? What are you doing? Want to go for a wee? Okay, I think Lola needs a bathroom stop. I'll just put her outside. Lola, okay. I'm hurrying. I've got to put my boot on. She's like waiting for the toilet, but I've got to put my boot on. Okay. And I've got the keys to let you outside. You better come in when I come and get you. Come on, little bat butt. Come on, little fat butt. Oh, God. Who put that there? Shit. Come on, then. You coming? Come on, fat butt. You coming? Lola, come. You want to go? Oh, you didn't want to go. You're just stuffing around. very naughty. You cannot have a snack. Oh my God, I'm so out of breath. Why did you do that? Oh, she did not need the toilet. She just thought it would be a funny joke. What did I do to my pillow? It squashed. Lola, can you just, darling, no, I'm sweaty, don't. Oh my God. Bat Bot, what are you doing? Everybody wants to see you. Let me take my boot off. Stop. Your most adorablest face ever. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Your scratches. Oh. Lola. Scratch, 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 scratch. Does that make you itchy? Oh, everybody loves Lola. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. What you doing, fat butt? What you doing, fat butt? Fat butt, little bat butt. I love you. Okay, on your chair. Go on your chair, quick. Yeah. No. Scratch your butt somewhere else. I'm gonna take my boot off, bro. Up on the chair. Go on. Oh. No free feet pics, okay, people? Oh. Oh my God. I'm like sweaty. I haven't done anything but take care of Lola. She's being a trickster. So I'm like sweat. She's looking at me. She's guilting me like, are you talking about me, bitch? I'm just going to wipe my hands because you slimed me. Yeah, she's the cuteness for sure. Oh my God. Lola, stop judging me. Why are you judging me? Why? I've got to put on my obsidian because the energy is dark today. I put on over my hijab. Oh, it's so tight. Oh. Is that going to work? It looks so weird. It'll do whatever. It's going to absorb the badness, the horribleness of anything. I feel like some people just have bad intentions. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Oh. Look like the flying nun in this outfit. My God. Oh, let me just... Okay, the camera's right. I take forever to get organized, guys. Sorry. I'm going to get my drinks. I've only got 3 drinks left. Thank God. Oh my God. I'm so sweaty. I've got to show you. Can I show you guys Lola? She's like judging me. What, you're going to move position the second I went for the camera? What? Okay, fine. I won't. Yeah, I'm just cooking soup and had some meat delivered, which was nice. So I just added the raw meat to the soup and I'm just cooking it again because it's nice and soupy. Guys, I'm just feeling the negativeness today. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can just feel it. I don't mean like anything anyone says, just like, I'm feeling the evil eye on me. I'm just feeling it. Feeling anxious. Oh my God. Do you know, I love when I'm anxious and I can't get rid of my anxiety and say I can't sleep or something. I reckon the best thing to do to get rid of anxiety is to watch a horror film or true crime or something like completely like sick and messed up. Like gore. And then I just relax and my anxiety's like gone. Do you know what I mean? I think when my daughter gets home, because she has the better internet, I'll yeah, I'll watch some Amazon Prime. Check out The Substance. Is that a movie title? Is that a movie? Yeah, the negativity is back, bro. I'm wearing my obsidian. I love this. My daughter bought this for me. I mean, I'm a huge Minecraft fan. If you know about Minecraft, you know about obsidian. But yeah, it's supposed to absorb like all bad energy and then you can cleanse it. I love that. I love that shit. I love obsidian. I'll obsidian the fuck out of the negativity in this room. I'll just do it. Anyway, it's hella gross. How gross, Pancake Fatty? Is it gore? Or is it just weird gross? What do you mean? How gross? Like, I've seen some pretty gross stuff in movies. Gory? Oh, Mummy likes. I'll have to check that out. The Substance. Hi, Buttercup. Good to see you too. Shrek. I love Shrek. The original. Not all that new shit. Although I like the one with Gingy in it. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? I love Shrek. Hi. It made people squirm. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like I would like to watch that. Yes. I don't know why, like just sick shit makes me relax. Not in real life, of course. I'm not, into the sadism or anything. No. Just on movies, like scary movies, and I feel like I just feel so relaxed. Just watch a bit of terror, a bit of like gore, a bit of horror. I'm good. Yeah, don't mind a gory movie. As long as the acting is good. If the acting is bad, I'm like, B grade. But if it's like A grade acting and full of gore, I'm like, yes. I love it. Oh, that's what my dad said. Thanks, Ozan. P. Diddy, sup. Sup, bro. Not Diddy. P. Diddy, that's so retro. Are you an elder millennial? Oh, I've already got some. Thank you. I'm married. Anyway. Right. The obsidian's doing its job right now. It's sucking up all the negativity from the dank comments. Sing some Justin Bieber songs. Actually, I don't mind the ones with DJ Khaled. They're pretty good. But Justin Bieber is just like, maybe like one Justin Bieber song I like. Maybe just one. Who the fork is that? Oh, okay. It's not for me. That's good. I hate it when people come to my house. Like, just piss off. I like to be alone. Sorry for the disrespectful comments. It's not your fault, Laura. Nice to meet you from West Virginia. What's with all the Americanos? Guys, I feel honored. He's your favorite boy. Who? My husbando. Where is my husbando? He's in his house. Hi, TK. There's some dank commenting going on, TK. I gotta warn you. I'm in my house. Anything else you want to know? What is going on here? Nothing. Literally nothing. I need help, all right? Everyone's like, you need an escape plan when I'm in Egypt. If I'm like, you know what I mean? You guys, buy a new camera. Why? You're calling Kamala. Why? Why are you calling Kamala? Why aren't you calling Trump? What's wrong with my camera? It's just literally my phone. If you mean because the lighting, it's because I'm like kind of sitting in the dark. Like I've got one curtain semi-open, but I don't want too much. Like I don't want the whole like neighborhood to see my house because it's like a fishbowl. I think that's the good thing about Egypt. Like when you're in the house, it's not like all glass paneling around your house. Like there's privacy. I'm looking forward to that. I hate this house that I'm in now in Australia because just anybody can just see inside my freaking house. So I just have to have curtains up all the time. It's so annoying. Egypt. Yeah, my husbando's in Egypt. And I've got my plane ticket. I'm going to Egypt soon to see him. Yes, it's going to be fun. I'm going to take you guys to Egypt with me. With my shitty camera phone. Like 90-day fiance. We're already married. Hi, Mike. How are you? I'm just going live at different times of the day to see like if the like who comes on at different times. I find it interesting. My phone cam is fine. Thanks, just me. You need details about what? My mother-in-law, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's lovely. She's really sweet. Oh, good. Thanks, Mike. How did your husband end up in Egypt? He was born there. He's Egyptian. I'm in Australia because I'm Australian. But I'm gonna go to Egypt to be with him, so that'll be fun. That's happening soon. Yep. I'm so nervous, but I'm really happy about it. It's gonna be so great to finally see him in person. So Stephen McDonald, have you been to Noosa Sunshine Coast? I've been close to there to visit my adopted auntie when I was still talking to her and she was still talking to me some years ago when I first moved to Queensland, because she used to live down at near Noosa in a really beautiful house. But she's moved now, she's not there, and that's the only time I've really been there. I mean, there's so many nice things down there, but I never really got round to it because I'm at the other side. I'm like in the Logan area. I don't know if you know, most people know where Logan is, I guess. Ozan, how did you even end up here? Are you random, Ozan? Are you like a random drop in? You're welcome, of course. I'm just like, you know, in person. Yeah, I've never met him in person before. We have an Orphy marriage, and I'm going to Egypt and we're going to do the official nikah marriage. Mike misguided. When you go to Egypt, will you please walk like an Egyptian for us? Why are you saying stuff my father said to me? That's disturbing. Red flag. It's okay. I'm a red flag. We've discussed this before. Sometimes a red flag will find another red flag. And that's what's happened. We're red flagging away together to Egypt. He's just waiting for me, that's all. I mean, if I'm a red flag, why should I look for a green flag? Do I speak Arabic? I used to, but I had a car accident and I got amnesia. So I don't speak Arabic anymore. I need to relearn it. So my Arabic right now is really shady. So when I go to Egypt, my handsomest husbando is going to reteach me Arabic. And that will be the language we speak in the home. We won't be speaking English really. So yeah, I'm a pink flag, but I'm also a red flag. Yeah. Why would I pick, if I'm not normal, why would I pick someone in what home? What do you mean? When I'm with my husband in Egypt, when we're together, because we're married. Who's in his home? Why? Why are you asking me that? It's just a normal Egyptian family, guys. Like, yeah, I'm going to go live with my in-laws and my handsomest husbando. Shocker. I'm going to do it. Why not? I think it's a great idea. What's wrong with that? Getting married and going to another country and yes. The extended family. Yeah. What? They're gonna love me. What's wrong with that situation? Huh? It'll be good because I'll learn Arabic really fast. And you know, I wasn't born a Muslim, so I'll learn how to be a better Muslim. It's good for me. Alfred Hitchcock. What up, Granny? Sup? I need your help. What do you need my help for? I'll have a drink while I'm waiting. You can tell me. Oh, I just got chest pain. I think it's just anxiety. Oh my God. I keep having anxiety attacks today. What's wrong with me? What if you get trafficked? You can get trafficked in Australia. What? Stop. Nobody's going to traffic me. I'm too fat. Oh, hi, Bali. There's some strange ones here. You better behave or Bali will take care of business. Diddy might. What? Why? Why, Ozan? Why does everybody's like, oh my God, Egypt, you're going to get trafficked? You know, normal people live in Egypt, right? With normal lives. You just instantly like thinking about people traffickers. There's people traffickers in Australia. Are you for real? Oh, thanks, Bali. Have I been to Egypt? No, I've never left Australia. Never. I'm feeling anxious to leave Australia, but I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. How do I know what? How do I know what? Traffickers. There's traffickers in Australia. There's traffickers in every country of the world. How can you just say they're in Egypt? Nobody's going to traffic me. I'm too fat. And I'm old. I'm 43. I'm 43 and I'm morbidly obese. Why would anyone traffic me? That'd be ridiculous. A comedian? I'm not that funny, Bali. I just laugh at my own jokes. That's not funny. That's just me laughing at myself. Why are you 43 and getting married in Egypt? Why not? What do you mean? How old is he? Oh, he's a few years older than me, not by much. Just a few years. Which is perfect, statistically speaking. He's a couple or a few years older than me, yeah. Details about what? Old people get married too. I'm not too old to get married. No, they just get irritated, Bali. You know, I wasn't looking to get married. I wasn't searching for a husband. It just kind of happened. You know what I mean? I actually thought, like, at my age, I thought, why bother? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? But then, you know, if you find the right person, you're like, well, there is a point to it now. Do you know what I mean? Yes, online. Oh my God. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? How else would I meet him if I've never left the country? I mean, he's left his country before, but he's not come to Australia before. So how could he meet me in person if, you know, the internet is an excellent tool for meeting people. What's wrong with that? What's the plan? Just get on the plane and go. I'm sure about the handsomest husbando, and that's all I need to be sure about. And then everything else will work out. Where did he go? I'd rather not say, just because I don't have his permission to talk about it. Just to guard his privacy. Like, if he wants to talk about it, that's fine, but I didn't ask him to talk about it, so I can't really answer that question. Sorry. It's not suspicious. It's just that, like, if I'm going to say anything about him, I'll check about it first. I'll ask. I'll double check that, you know, for his privacy. It's so funny. My whole house smells like vegetable soup and steak. Oh my God, it smells so good. Does the embassy know where I'm going to be? Why? I'm not on a watch list, am I? Why would the embassy need to know where I'm going to be? What do you mean? You're so funny. Why don't you like Egypt? There's normal people there. Why do you think it's bad? What's wrong? Oh, stop. I'm not going to answer that question. I know, right? I've got 2 pots of soup. Got one on the stove and one in the pressure cooker. It's just, my house smells so yummy right now. What do you mean? Yeah. It's just hijab. Look. Except it was pulled here because I've got a necklace on, so, you know, probably looks a bit weirder than normal. What did your parents say? Okay, let's start with my mother. She said that I would be people smuggled. Yeah. She then said that I shouldn't have converted to be a Muslim, and that I should be ashamed of myself, and that she would cut me out. She then proceeded to cut me out. So that was fun. And I haven't spoken to her since. What did my father say? My father was a little bit shocked because he wanted to find me a Jewish husband. And like every day or every week, he would be like, when are you going to get married again? You're getting old. Hurry up. Let me find you a Jewish husband. And I'm like, oh, nah. And then I came to him and I'm like, oh, I think a husband found me. And he's like, oh, is he Jewish? I'm like, no. He's like, is he Christian? And I'm like, no. And he's like, is he Muslim? And I'm like, maybe. And he's like, what the fuck? I won't tell you what he said after that. But first he wasn't going to give me permission to get married, but then my handsomest husbando phoned him on video call, and then after that he gave him permission to marry me. So, isn't what haram? You don't do mushroom soup? Oh, there's a special way to do mushroom soup to make it good. Yeah, but people see their own religion as being the only religion, generally speaking. So, I'm not angry at my mom. I'm just pissed off that she cut me up. Because it's like, okay, well, if you're going to feel like that kind of way about me, all right. Jewish? No. What do you mean? I was Jewish before. That's why he was looking for a Jewish husband for me. But instead I found a Muslim husband. Isn't that fun? What haram stuff? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I needed permission from my father. Absolutely. This has not got anything to do with age. No. Because, if you come from a religious family of any type, then, respecting your parents is absolutely totally important. And honestly, I thought if my father didn't give me permission, I would have maybe not even married him. But he did give me permission, and I thought, okay, well, if my dad can give me permission and he's Jewish, then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a sign I should marry this guy. Do you know what I mean? I really didn't expect my father to give permission. Yeah, I get it with the mushroom soup. Either you're a mushroom soup gal or you're not. Oh, God. Well, I was super proud of my father giving me permission because, it's not what he would have really wanted for me as a first choice. But then, and he originally said no, but then when he spoke to my husband on video call, he was actually quite impressed. He'd made a really good impression on him. If I have a baby, will it be Jewish or Muslim? Well, I'm a Muslim now, and my husband's a Muslim, so the baby would be Muslim. But saying that, you can't un-Jewify yourself. And the child of the mother is automatically Jewish. So technically the child would be Jewish and Muslim. But I guess your question is, how would I raise the child? So we would raise the child as a Muslim. Yeah. Juanita Chiquita. Hey, Juanita. My middle name is Juanita. We're twinsies. Happy day, y'all. Do you want more kids? Campbell's wife. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm still able to have children, so that would be nice. But really, it's just up to God. I mean, even though it's a Jew. Yeah, but you're only looking at it from one side. The child would also be a Muslim. So the parents can choose. I mean, hello. The math ain't mathing. What do you think is, what's wrong with raising a Jewish Muslim child as a Muslim? More kids? Oh, I hope so. I mean, if not, well, it can't be helped. But it is possible. So definitely I would love more children. Yeah. You'd stab yourself if you got pregnant again. I love having babies. I love it. Are you serious? Why? Why did you like being pregnant? You just felt gross?
Yeah, my kids are adults now because I had kids reasonably young, so they're adults now. My youngest just turned 21. So, but I would, if I have more kids, then I'd just be super happy. I'd love that. Are they going to Egypt with me? No, no, no. My kids are not going to Egypt with me. No, no, because they're adults now. They live in Australia. They've got their own lives going on. There's no reason for them to go to Egypt because, um, why? Like, they're already adults. Hello, Tippy Tippy. How are you today? I'm good. How are you, love? Oh, how do they feel about this situation? Well, I speak to my youngest child only, and it's not her first choice, but um, she's very supportive of me making my own decisions. And towards Christmas time, she's probably going to come to Egypt and visit me, which will be really nice. Juanita Chiquita, my mom's Jewish and I'm Christian. I have mad respect for the Muslim community. Now where 21 is still a kid. Yeah, see, I look at my youngest who's just turned 21, and I think she's an adult and I respect that, but like it's different because like when I was her age, I was married and I was having babies. But she's got a different lifestyle, do you know what I mean? Like she's just living life. She's living. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was that age, I was like stuck in a house with screaming children, but I was only that young. So, kids these days, they kind of get to have a bit of a life. Do you know what I mean? Even when they turn to be adults. She's not confused. She's saying she's culturally Jewish because her mum is Jewish, but she's a Christian. There's a lot of people who have multi-faith families. So, mum's this or dad's that, or, somebody converted from this religion to that religion. It's actually really common. Technically, she's both. She's Jewish, but she's a practicing Christian. That's okay. That's cool. What's wrong with that? Leave her alone. I have members of my own family who have, who are practicing Christians. Like, why let people do what they want to do? There's no compulsion with religion. Just because you're born as something doesn't mean you have to stay that way. Just because, you were born as this religion or that religion is actually a choice. You can choose what religion you want to be. Especially as religion, like you have to believe it's real. You have to believe it's applicable to you and your life. So if somebody chooses to be a different religion than the one they're born into, that just means that they're living out their beliefs, rather than what they were born into. I know, right, Juanita? You choose your own life and what you believe and what you do. I completely get it. Nobody else has to understand. Does your family support you? Or like, did you convert to be a Christian, or is your dad a Christian? There's a lot of people that get intermarried, and then the children, they've got to choose the religion for the children, and then eventually the children choose the religion for themselves. They choose. Oh, you're a Messianic Jew? Oh, I understand. I get it. I get it. Yeah, no, don't let anyone tell you anything. Just do what you're doing. You're good. Oh, how much I got left? 1.5 bottles. Oh my god. What's food for thought? People just live in life, bro. People can do whatever they like. I mean, I did. I don't. You know, you can take the opinions of others, like people you know or your family, and you can still respect them even though they have different opinions, and you can just choose to do what you want. I mean, when you're an adult, you can do what you like, you know. Henna at the wedding? I don't think so. I don't. I don't know anything about that really, to be honest. Normal to explore other religions. Yeah, that's right, Mike. Yeah, I mean, it's like that with anything in life. You're just gonna do what feels right, do what sits right with you, you know? I mean, essentially, it doesn't, I mean, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, like, don't take me the wrong way. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks because at the end of the day, it's your life. It doesn't matter what people's opinions are or what they think you should be doing. Like, you know? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yep. Oh, invited to the wedding brings me peace in my heart. Yeah, I think a lot of Christians say that, and a lot of Messianic Jews. I find that's something that I commonly hear. They get the peaceful feeling. I don't think I'll live stream the wedding. I think I might record it. It's not going to be fancy though, guys. It's just going to I haven't got any money. It's just going to be pretty basic, but it's going to be special to me. Do you ever, Campbell's wife says, do you ever wonder if when you get there, you will find out he's not your cup of tea? No. I know that sounds really odd, but I think it's perfect for me. Like all the things that people think are bad, I think are not bad. I think that's actually maybe what I need. Sometimes you don't realize what you need from other people in relationships or what you're missing in your life. But then when you kind of find it, you're like, this is going to work. But you just, it can be a bumpy road, like, because you're not, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. I really don't fear that at all. Yeah. I'm worried that maybe he might think I'm too fat. But that's my own insecurities. Because like even if he did think that, like I can lose weight. It's not like I'm stuck being fat. Do you know what I mean? So when I have these thoughts, I'm like, oh God, what if he like runs away because I'm so fat? I think he won't run away. He might just say, let's go to the gym. Like, I don't think it's like that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. I'm 100% happy that he's my choice. Yeah. And I know it sounds weird, like not having met him in person, but I don't know, like I can just feel it. Do you know what I mean? Probably sounds like a bit woo-woo. I can feel it. It's in the air. No. It just feels right. And even when I'm struggling with different aspects of things, I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm going, yeah, you know, you did this wrong. Or like, this is actually, it doesn't feel good, but this is going to be good for you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it. Haven't felt this way with anyone before. I only ask because an emotion relationship is different than being together, speaking from experience. Yeah, you're so right. Do you mean like attraction wise, face to face? Because online, like you're not physically in each other's presence? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like getting on each other's nerves? I'm excited for you to go to Egypt. Always fun doing something new. I wish you happiness and health. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita Chiquita. Yeah. I'm hoping everything will be wonderful. Yes. I think he's spicy. I like him. He's like, to me, I find him very handsome and I like his energy. Do you know what I mean? Like he's very, how do I say this? Like I don't like most men. So to find a man who I actually like that's rare in itself. Like, I'm not saying I'm a man hater, but yeah, I'm very attracted to him. He's very handsome. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Not for me anyway. Not for me. I can imagine what you're thinking though. You know how you see those people go on blind dates and they're like, oh, they've seen a photo and then they go see them and they're like, hell no. No, it won't be like that. No, I just feel like it's gonna work out. I really do. I'm sick of waiting though. Like I want to go today. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to go today, but I can't go today because it's not today. I wish I could just cut the trip and I was just there. Do you know what I mean? Like I wish I could just walk through a door and I was there. That would be so good. Oh my God, Campbell's wife. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Sweet baby crumpets. What are we talking about? Oh gosh. This is me trying to keep a straight face. Oh God. The stuff you guys say. I cannot confirm and I cannot deny. He's handsome. Anyway. Hi, Suda. How are you? Play the fifth. Oh God. Oh. Oh God, I'm turning red. Why? Oh my. I'm giving you the side eye now. Oh my God. I'm so sick of drinking water. Ah. Wait, no, I'll be back. I'll be back. Now listen, guys, if Julie comes back and she says I've run away to go poop, it's a lie. Okay? I'll just be back in a minute. Ugh. Hi, Lola. Oh. Oh. Oh, you guys are still here. It took forever, sorry. Oh my God, that is so exhausting just walking across the house. Has anybody been watching Foodie Beauty's exercise videos. Oh my God. I'm feeling so guilty not exercising. She's like doing amazingly. I'm just like, it's like I can't make myself do it right now. Do you know what I mean? She's motivational though. She makes me want to exercise. Oh God. Oh. I'm just gonna put my feet up on the footstool. Oh my leg. Oh. Oh, hi, Pia Maria. Oh, I didn't know all that. When in Egypt, don't sit with your legs crossed so the other foot is pointing towards someone. I can't sit with my legs crossed anyway because my bad leg, especially elderly people. Also, leave your shoes right side up and always, some people say burping is rude there. I know I burp on my videos, but I wouldn't do it in company. I'm just being like a weirdo online. Yeah, I know what you mean with the manners. Like, definitely how I behave on YouTube is not how I'm gonna behave like in Egypt, unless I'm on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being myself. But I understand, like, they're very big on manners. I get that. I have. She's really surprising me. What? I don't understand. But my husband says it's okay when my stepfather is burping because he's old and has cancer. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like if you're like able to, you kind of got more responsibility. I think old people can get away with more. Like elders. But generally they're pretty polite. Like, yeah. Probably he can't help it, you know. I think it would be very difficult change for me to sit on the floor. Like a lot of the time I see they sit on the floor and eat. Like I sit on a chair and eat, or I sit at a table and eat. And I think when I was younger, I used to sit on the floor a lot and eat just because I could. But now with my leg, it's not like I can't, but certainly it'd be more difficult. Do you know what I mean? So that's going to be a bit of a change for me, eating on the floor. I actually don't mind it. It's just like my leg trying to get up again after. I guess I'll find some kind of piece of furniture to prop myself up and try to get up off the floor after. Oh God, it's so soon. I'm freaking out. Oh, it's weird because I really want to be there and I really want to go there, but it's so soon and it's been so long as well, like since we actually got married, that it's weird that it's happening. Like it's good that it's happening and it's good that I'm going there, but it's like, oh my God, it's actually happening. I'm actually going there. Do you know what I mean? It's really like, never sat on the floor eating in Egypt, but at home we sometimes do that, especially during Ramadan while eating and watching Ramadan TV shows. Yeah, his family eats like sometimes at a table or a chair, but usually they eat on the floor. Like as a group. That's what I've seen anyway. So yeah, I mean I can physically do it. I can physically get on the ground and get back up again, but it's just not my normal. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it will actually help me to become physically stronger. Like I've got it easy just sitting on a couch. Do you know what I mean? But if I've got to get down on the ground and then get up again like so many times a day, maybe that will actually help me to become stronger. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, Ramadan TV shows. They were watching this show called what's it called? At Ramadan, they were watching, is it Ramesses or something? Ramesses? Probably got it wrong. They're like obsessed with watching it. It's like a comedy or something. I guess I'll find out because I'll be there next time, won't I? Probably another thing that will be like I'm not saying it's bad, but something else that will take getting used to would be like the noise level. I haven't really lived anywhere that's super noisy. Like where I am now, as you can hear, like you can hear my cooker in the background, you can hear my fan, but there's literally no noise in the street. It's like nothing, it's silent here. But over there where I'm going to live, it's like you can always hear people talking, singing, screaming, talking loudly, and like all times of day and the night because it's apartment living. And I think like to me that's like really shocking because I've always lived where it's really quiet. So it's like it sounds like there's 50 children out his window, and there are at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like it's so noisy. And I think that's like a massive difference to my life here in Australia, which is like super, super quiet. Like, if anything, I make 90% of the noise in this house. Do you know what I mean? If I'm silent, the house is pretty silent. But when I go over there, it's going to be so like constantly loud. And like, oh, you watch Ramesses? Yes. They were like obsessed with that. Like, I have to see this. And there's also like, I'll be like, oh my God, what's that sound? And you can hear blah, 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 like on a loudspeaker. And I'm like, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's just the tomato guy selling tomatoes. I'm like, it's so loud. Like maybe I'm just sensitive. And then the next day it's something else, like it's the garbage collector and they've got the loudspeaker on. It's like, wow, why is that person screaming into a loudspeaker? And it's just like everything's different to Australia, to what it's like in Australia. It's very noisy. Yeah, 24/7. And the nighttime is like the daytime, so it's even louder at nighttime. Yeah. Just whenever I speak on video call, it's like, wow, it's so noisy there. And you would think, oh, children are in bed. No, they're playing in the streets. They're playing football. Like, I'm like, what's going on? This is like so strange to me. So that's going to be really different. I guess it's going to be really different with filming as well for YouTube. Like, I don't know whether we're going to have to soundproof a room or whether just the noise is just going to be part of the, or I only film at certain times. I don't know. But yeah, it's so noisy. But it's not bad, it's just different. Do you know what I mean? I think that will take a lot of adjusting to get used to. Might have to buy some kind of noise cancelling recording microphone or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going to do the trick. Yeah, the city that never sleeps. That's what it's like. Yeah. It's amazing. The toilet. Yeah, he's got a regular toilet. Although in some of the houses that he's been working in, I've seen like the hole in the floor toilets. Like they opt for the cheaper option, I guess. But yeah, his house has a regular toilet with the bidet, yeah. So that's pretty lucky. I'm not popping a squat. I can't. I have to have a normal toilet. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like topsy-turvy compared to Western stuff, yeah. I always think in Australia, like the shops close so early. I just don't understand why. Does people not want to work overnight? I think everything should be like 24 hours, 7 days a week almost. Do you know what I mean? Or 6 days a week even, you know? It's not like, you know, the whole world just stops. People need stuff. Bangladesh? Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have similar ones, don't they? Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I guess like if you've grown up your whole life using one of the hole in the floor toilets, you would just naturally be limber enough to be able to use it, I guess, because your body is just used to doing it from a young age. But hell no, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I need my princess toilet. What? No. I'm not Foodie Beauty. No. Wrong channel, bro. Wrong channel. Here's nothing to do at night unless you want to go to 24/7 gas station, bars, or nightclubs. Oh. Do you know what's nice when it's 24 hours, 7 days a week? A bakery. Hook up for a hot meat pie or a cake. That's nice. Do they have stuff like that in Egypt? Like 24-hour bakeries or 24-hour cafes? I'd love to open something like that, you know? That would be fun. You liked when Walmarts were 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, we don't have Walmarts here, but in some places that have like 24-hour Kmarts, which is kind of similar. And, you know, all the smart people would go when everyone else is sleeping, so you could shop alone. There might be like 5 people in the store. Talabat app brings food and stuff home until early mornings. Is that like Uber delivery? Is that what you mean? Like you order it on your phone, they deliver it to your house? Yeah, I prefer to go shopping when nobody is there. I like going to the cinema when nobody is there. Like I mean, think about what rich people do, like millionaires and billionaires. If they want to go to the cinema, they book out the whole cinema. If you go to the cinema and there's nobody there, it's just like you're a rich person. You get the whole cinema to yourself. It's fantastic. It's the same with shops. Taxi apps are called Uber and Kareem. Oh, okay. I mean, like food delivery. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean you go to the food place and they're open? Or do you mean like the food place will deliver to your house? Is that what's popular? Yeah. Oh. Maybe I could work from home and like hook up with one of those apps and like they can pick up the food I cook and deliver it to people. Is that wishful thinking? Everything I do, I just want to work from home. There's less people. Like I fantasize that I could have a cafe or something, but in reality, like, am I willing to turn up every day to a cafe in person? No. That's a wild pipe dream. I would, after 2 days, I'd be like, stuff this. There's too many people here. I have to work from home. Talabat is the food delivery. It works at least in Cairo and Hurghada, but not in Sham. Oh, okay. Yeah, the town where I'm going to be staying is, I mean, I think the town that I'm going to be staying in is large, but it's considered a smaller country town. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I'm guessing maybe there's 15,000 people there, but it's considered a country town. So I don't know if they'd have those apps there or not. I got no idea. It's so like it's weird, not weird bad, but no, it's not near Cairo. No. It's so weird because in this town where I'm going to be staying, like there's thousands and thousands of people and all these buildings full of people, and it almost looks like it could be, you know, the city because there's so much. Do you know what I mean? But then you'll be walking down the street and it'll look like the city, but then you'll see a man with a cart and a donkey just walking down the street. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a crossover. It's very country, but there's so many people that it's its own city. That's really like, your husband is from Shakir? Oh, interesting. Is Shakir a zone or a town? It's a zone, isn't it? With lots of little towns. Am I right? Let me think. I'm really bad with geography, but I think I know what you mean. Thinking. Arabic words that don't make sense in my brain. Give me a minute. Governate. That's right. Yeah, like a zone. Here in Queensland, we call them zones, but yeah, over there they're like governates. Yeah. Sounds like something out of the Hunger Games. Oh, well, Yes. Oh, it sounds Pia Maria sounds so familiar. Just saying. You know the zones. Yeah. So where your husband's from, was it like what I described, like lots of like people and city like, but then you got like a man and a donkey walking down the street and like farmlands at the same time? Or was he like more city-ish or more country-ish, or it's just like a combo of that? Did you do for work in Australia? Oh, I've done lots of jobs. But then I am 43. Most people have worked lots of different jobs. Yeah. Most recently, I was a student. Yeah. You know the zones, Pia Maria. That's all I'm going to say here. Mm. It's sounding familiar. It sounded familiarized. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit of a long drive from the airport. It's definitely not in Cairo area. It's a bit of a drive. So I'm gonna have to be at the airport 3 hours before the flight. And then the flight is just under 30 hours. And then I've got, let's just say, a couple of hours from the Cairo airport to the house I'm going to. So I've got like at least 35, 36 hours of traveling and no sleep. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, God. I'm going to be wrecked. When I get there, I'm going to be like completely wrecked. Wrecked and in pain. It's going to be awful. I'm going to be crying. Nothing to see here. Hello from Minnesota, USA. Hi. What you doing? What you up to? Watching you before bed. Well, I hope it's relaxing. Our flight from Helsinki to Hurghada will be straight flight, five hours. Oh, I'm so jealous. And it's just one flight. Oh my God. I've got like, I think 3 planes to go on. Fuck. It's going to be torture. Amazing offers for £89 and 80. What? Oh my God. That's wild. Download a ton of stuff. Yeah, I'm not too worried about entertainment. Like I can just sit around and daydream or read a book. I'm not like, or film stuff, you know. I'm not like worried about getting bored. It's just I'm worried about turning up looking like a wreck. I'm going to have to give myself like a mini makeover like an hour before I see him so that I don't look like a wreck. Before I took 2 flights. Yeah. Well, from Australia, I could take 2 planes but it would cost $1,000 more. So the way I'm doing it, I'm taking 3 planes, and instead of 20 hours, it's 30 hours. So, like, to save a bit of money, I'm just like, oh God. If I had more money, I would have taken the other flight for sure. Freshen up, get together. Hell yeah. I'll be that weird woman on the flight who's like moisturizing her dry skin the entire flight, chewing gum so she doesn't get bad breath, doing her nails. You know, complete wardrobe change right before I get off the plane. That'll be me. I'll look like a bag lady for the rest of the trip before that. And then right before I get off the plane, I'll be like, time for a makeover. Ciao. And then I'll just walk off the plane. I'll be sizzling. That's a joke. Yeah, plenty of time to do that. Yeah, exactly. I hope they have one of those, you know how they're not gophers, but they're like those things they cart people around in that zoom around. Hope I can get one of those when I get there, because I'm not going to want to walk. I'm just going to get off the plane with my walking stick and be like, fuck this. Yeah. Oh. Hope the person I have to sit next to each time is like so skinny, because I'm not and I need extra room. Is that selfish to think that? I hope I get a skinny person on each flight. I hope I'm not like wedged between 2 people like this for the whole trip. That'd be so bad. 30 hours of that. Oh God. I hate just sitting next to anyone. I'm like, don't touch me. And that's just on a normal chair. Like, I'm gonna be so like freaked out that people are so close to me the whole flight. Oh, awkward. That would be really awkward sitting in the middle. Oh my God. Fuck. I just gotta get there. I just gotta get there, and when I'm there, it'll be fine. So I have to keep telling myself that. I feel like I need sunglasses in my lounge room. Why is it so bright? Oh my God. Who is that? Yeah, not my house. That's good. Go away, people. Sat in the middle of a 5-person row going to Italy. Couldn't sleep on the long flight. How do people sleep on a plane? I'm scared of flying, so I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep at all. Like, and like, also I sleep talk. What if I just start like screaming in my sleep or something weird like that? Like, I'll get kicked off the plane. I can't sleep on the plane. Oh my God. I'm a talker when I'm asleep. Give you a seat near the door and tell them about your leg. Yeah, because I bought a really cheap flight. I don't actually get a seat number. It's just going to be allocated to me as I'm like getting there. It's like a cheapo one. When they had options for like if you wanted to choose your seat from like selected areas, and it was like $100 or more extra for the seat, and I was just, and for each plane, and I was like, fuck, no, I'm just gonna rando my seat and pay for the torture of having a horrible seat later. Flight attendants felt sorry for me, so they gave me a bottle of red wine to help. Well, that would have been nice for you, darling. Can't sleep when I'm flying. I know. I mean, I can't think of anything worse than sleeping on a plane. I'm gonna just have to be awake, you know? And I probably won't be able to sleep before I go on the plane because I'll be so anxious. So I just wouldn't have slept for a couple of days, and I'll be like mentally insane when I get there. Yeah, it didn't help. Oh my God. No. Oh, yeah. I'm, I'm just hoping they don't kick me off the plane because I'm so fat. Does that happen? Have you ever heard of that happening? Or am I just being paranoid? I hope nobody complains that I'm too fat, like the person sitting next to me. That would be so embarrassing. Oh my God. No, it'll be fine. I'll just read my book, take some videos, drink some water, try not to cry, stay awake, and then I'll be there. And then I'll be in Egypt. It'll be great. I was mentally insane, exhausted when I got there and roamed the streets of Florence, Italy at 4:30 in the morning, trying to wear myself out. Had men pulling up thinking I was a hooker. What the hell? You were like all strung out after the flight. You were still anxious. You were still freaking out. Yeah, probably that would be just like me. Like once you kind of like that wound up and you're like up there with the crazy, like it's hard to get back to normal again. I think no, they didn't think you were a hooker. Italian men are just like that. They'll just go for it. They'll take a chance. They'll see a beautiful woman and they'll be like, yeah, excuse me, miss. Yeah, no, they're just trying it on. That's Italy for you. Those men in Italy have got that reputation. That's just how it is. It's true. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably just have like a whatever water they give me on the flight. Do they I mean there's free food and drink on the flight, so I guess like if they give me a thing of juice or water or something, I'll just drink that. Yeah. Um Yeah, usually like after about 3 days of no sleep, like I usually like get into the bipolar zone. So 2 days, I better sleep when I get there. Do I like Kamala? I am not going to comment on anything political, thanks. Not happening. Yeah, that would take stuff off you. That's true. I'm probably going to be mostly fasting because unless I bring my own snack to eat, like I'm a bit scared to eat airplane food because of my food allergies. So I'm just gonna bring like, maybe one snack for each plane and one snack for each like stop between the planes, and other like tiny little snacks. And that way, like I get enough salts and sugars so I don't like faint. But like I don't want to be like eating and eating like on the plane. I don't like that. Just be like sipping water and stuff. You can buy liquids and tax-free stuff that are allowed on board. Yeah. I saw you can get duty-free stuff, like order it and then pick it up when you arrive at Cairo. So you can pre-order it and prepay it and then pick it up at Cairo airport. I'm thinking about doing that for a couple of items. What am I most nervous about when it comes to Egypt? Honestly, having to follow a bunch of rules, because I'll be like here, a Muslim in Australia, I can pretty much do whatever I like. But once I go over there, it's an Islamic country and I'm married to a Muslim man. So, there's rules that I don't really have here that I'm going to have over there. So that makes me the most nervous, that just the change in lifestyle or the change in like what I'm allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do, just like a cultural change I don't think it's bad. I'm just nervous about it a little bit. Yeah. Your stomach. Oh, that's a good reason not to eat too much on the plane. I'm the same kind of thing. Like even traveling in a car, I'm like, ugh. Like maybe it's motion sickness. Yeah, because it's like, to me, I think it's like going to a whole new planet, really. I mean, the society is different. It's patriarchal. It's Islamic. The government's Islamic. It's Sharia law. I'll be living with my husband, so I won't just be married. I'll be living as a married woman. So it's a whole bucket of different stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I'm horrible at change. So probably even if it's good stuff, I find it really confronting to make changes until I kind of just adjust to it and get used to it. But yeah, it'll be fine. What? Put some clothes on. I'm wearing clothes, you weirdo. What the hell? What are you saying? Do I have a backup plan in case the differences are hard to acclimate to? No. What? You mean like an exit point? No. Like if you get married, you're dedicated to the marriage and you're dedicated to your partner. And, what do you mean cover my face? Covering your face is optional. Okay. I tried the niqab and I actually really liked it, but I don't think it's acceptable for me to wear it where I'm going. I just kind of yeah. I wanted to wear the niqab. I did. And Hansmas husbando said yes, but then he said no. So I just have to trust that, he kind of thinks that either that's not for me or that I'm not ready for that. I have to trust his judgment, He would know more about it because, he's born a Muslim. So Have to just trust that he's made the right decision for me about not wearing the niqab. But I think the niqab is very beautiful. I like it. It's very modest, it's very cutesy, it's very demure. You know? I like it. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind if there's troll. Whatever. I've got my obsidian on for the negative energies. Yeah. I mean, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to completely change your life. But I accept the challenge. I don't want an exit plan. If it's uncomfortable, I'll just sit in my being uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. Does that make sense? I'm dedicated. When men try to help you with your luggage at the airport, they want little money for it. I didn't have any Egyptian pound the first time, but I gave £1 or £2. They were happy. Oh, I'm not bringing any luggage. I'm literally just bringing carry-on. Just because apparently my walking frame is too big to be accepted in the onboard carry-on. And so because of that, I have to just take my walking stick instead of my walking frame. And because I can only take my walking stick, I can really only take what I can carry. Because when I had my walking frame, because it's got a seat, I could say put a suitcase on top of it and push it. But because I'm not going to take my walking frame and I'm just going to have my walking stick, I need to just have something that I can throw over my shoulder like a backpack. That's all I'm going to take. And the backpack can just go in the carry-on. And that way I don't have to pick up luggage every time I stop for the next plane. So yeah, I'm not going to be taking much. Like, obviously I'm going to need more clothes, but I'm going to go shopping, so it's fine. We like those traveling backpackers that just take a little backpack, couple changes of clothes. That's pretty much it. I mean, take my hairbrush, you know. I'm such a dag. I'm like, I'm just going to take a backpack. Are you familiar with the exchange rates? Why? Why? For what? You mean for shopping? Yeah. Yeah. I've been looking up the exchange rates for the difference in price of, you know, food, clothing, travel, you know, the tax on clothes in Egypt, or how do they do that? All I know is that it's cheaper to buy clothes in Egypt than it is to buy clothes in Australia. Okay, I've got someone else who's arrived at my house. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go again. Okay, bye besties.